What is going on, guys? It is New York Sports Up here, and I am back at it with another New York Yankees video. And in this video, this is going to be my reaction to the Yankees trading for Joey Gallo from the Texas Rangers. I'm going to talk about the trade. I'm going to, talk about my thoughts on the trade, break down the players that we gave up, or that we're sending to the Rangers, and just talk about my expectations for Joey Gallo. And I am very excited that he's now on the Yankees. I hope this is not our only move, but I am very excited that the Yankees got Joey Gallo. And I'm also very excited that the Yankees just won a series against the Rays at the Trop, which we seem to never do. But the Yankees won a series. They're playing pretty good baseball as of late, so I'm happy about that. But in this video, we're going to break down the Joey Gallo trade, all right? So Joey Gallo has been traded to the New York Yankees in exchange for Ezekiel Duran, Josh Smith, Trevor Hoover, and I believe the fourth prospect is... I think it's Glenn Otto. I think Glenn Otto is the other guy that they sent over to the Rangers, and Joey Gallo will be going to the Yankees. And originally, it was 6 prospects, but it was shortened down to 4. So 4 prospects to the Rangers, and the Yankees get Joey Gallo, as well as reliever Joely Rodriguez, or Joely, I'm not sure how to say his name, but Joely Rodriguez and Joey Gallo are now going to be on the New York Yankees, and I am pumped up about this signing. Now, I know a lot of Yankee fans out there are not going to be happy with the Yankees getting Joey Gallo. I wanted the Yankees to get Starling Marte. I really did. And earlier today, we found out that he was going to the Oakland A's in exchange for Jesus Luzardo, which I thought was a great trade for the Marlins. They're going to have a great pitching staff moving forward. But we saw Starling Marte get traded to the A's, earlier today. So that's the guy that was off the board. Now, we knew Max Kepler was the guy that was in conversations that of possibly going to the Yankees, but Joey Gallo was, I think, the main guy. With Marte off the board, I think he was the main guy that all Yankee fans pretty much wanted for Cashman to sign. And the Yankees got Joey Gallo. And this is a pretty good trade for the Yankees, because they did not have to give up, I don't even think they had to give up one of their top 10 to 13 prospects, which is awesome. I wouldn't say we completely fleeced them, because 4 prospects is a lot for a rental, but still, I'm happy about this trade. Alright? I'm very happy about it. Originally, I thought Clark Schmidt was going to get traded, but we found out that he's going to be staying. He even tweeted about it himself that he's not going to be traded, so that's good. We get to keep Clark Schmidt, which is a good thing. I think he might be coming back pretty soon, by the way. And it's just all good things with the Yankees right now. We're winning series, outside of the Red Sox series, but we're playing pretty good baseball if you really look at it. Our past 10 games, I think we're 6-4 in our last 10, which is good. We're 6 games over 500. Everything's good in Yankee land right now. Even though we're not in the playoff spot, I think we're only 2.5 out. We have a chance to get into that wild card spot before the season ends, which I really hope we do, because this is a make or break year for the Yankees. If the Yankees don't make the playoffs, this is probably Aaron Boone's last year with the Yankees, which I hope he gets fired anyway, but this is probably his last year with the Yankees if they don't make the playoffs, and Brian Cashman's job is up in the air too. So I think Brian Cashman keeps his chances of keeping his job by getting Joey Gallo, because the Yankees desperately needed a left-handed hitting hitter, or a left-handed hitter, rather, on the Yankees. Our 2 left-handed hitters that we have are Brett Gardner and Rougned Odor. We had Aaron Hicks, but of course he's hurt, and he's not that good anyway. He's a bum. And Greg Allen can hit lefty, but he's a switch hitter, so he's not going to do it all the time. The Yankees do not have a left-handed hitter that is like a really good player. Most of winning teams do. And the Yankees just got one of the best left-handed hitters in baseball in Joey Gallo. You gotta be happy about this. Thank God we don't have to watch guys like Brett Gardner, Clint Frazier, Miguel Andujar, even though he's pretty decent, but he can't play the field, and Ryan Lamar every game, playing left field. I do like Florial, but, I'm not too crazy about him, so I'm so happy we have Gallo, because we just needed an outfielder in the worst way, and we finally got it. Now, we still have some holes in this lineup, because Joey Gallo, let alone is a really good hitter, but he does strike out a lot, and he doesn't really get a lot of hits. He hits more home runs and he walks. That's really what Joey Gallo does, is hit homers and walk. He doesn't really get hits, like guys like LeMahieu and Urshela do. So I think the Yankees need to make one more move, and I think Trevor Story should be that guy. I still want the Yankees to get Story. We still have prospects like Volpe, Peraza, Florial even is a guy who could be traded. Luis Gil. We have Clark Schmidt. We have other guys that we could possibly trade. I think we have enough prospects to get Trevor Story on the Yankees, and I think we should make a move for Trevor Story. We only have 2 days to do it. I think the Yankees should get a trade done for him. I know it's risky giving up guys like Peraza and Volpe, but we might have to. I understand that's a risk there, and I would hate to trade those guys. And Luis Medina is another guy that we could trade. I would hate to trade those guys, but to get Trevor Story on the Yankees, to finally complete this lineup, I will be ecstatic if we get that done. If Trevor Story and maybe even John Gray sign with the Yankees, or they get traded to the Yankees, this team is going to be fantastic for years to come. I really think we should get that trade done. We got one of the trades done. Now let's make the other one. It looks like Brian Cashman is not done making moves, and I hope his next move is getting Trevor Story on the Yankees. I love Gallo, don't get me wrong. He walks a ton, plays great defense, which I forgot to mention, and he is a really good hitter. You know, if you're an advanced stats baseball fan, you're going to like this guy a lot. Because, and the guy walks like a mother blanker. You know, the guy walks the guy walks a ton. That's all I gotta say. The guy walks a ton, and he hits absolute bombs. And for a left-handed hitter with a short porch, it's perfect. It's a perfect fit for Joey Gallo. You know, again, I would love Starling Marte on the Yankees, but you know, it's too late. He got traded to Oakland. Joey Gallo was the best outfielder available, and the Yankees traded for him. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right. Hopefully, we make another move. I really don't think this team is done. I really hope the Yankees can make another big move before the deadline ends. And hey, there's a lot of moves being made around the league. You know, we had Graven going to Houston, which was such a bad trade for Seattle. I don't know what the hell their front office is doing. It's a horrible trade for them. We saw Chris Bryant maybe going to the Giants, which is interesting. Maybe the Mets could get Chris Bryant. Well, you know, God knows what will happen there. Max Scherzer, the whole dilemma with him, not wanting to go to New York. He's preferring the West Coast. I don't know where Scherzer's going to go at this point, but I'm anticipating Scherzer to get traded pretty soon, so we'll see what happens with him. Obviously, the Yankees aren't getting him, but we'll see what happens with Scherzer. I think the Dodgers are a team that's going to get him. Maybe the Padres. The Giants are another team. You know, plenty of other teams out there could get Scherzer, but my prediction for Scherzer is the Dodgers. But you know, anything can happen with him at this point. So there's a lot of moves being made around the league right now. You know, we'll see what happens with Bryant and Scherzer and all those guys, but I want Trevor Story, man. I really do. I really want this guy. We already teamed up Gallo with Odor. Can we team up Story with DJ? I'd love that. All right, guys. So that is going to do it for this video. Drop your thoughts on Joey Gallo being traded to the Yankees down in the comments below. Again, I am very pumped about this trade, but I still think we need to get one more bat, and then I think this team will be complete. We already got the pitching. We got a pretty decent bullpen, even though we gave away Sessa, which I was not a fan of. We got a good bullpen. We got a solid pitching staff. When Severino gets back, it's going to get better. And if we can get Trevor Story on the Yankees, and maybe get rid of Voit. I'll be okay with getting rid of Luke Voit. You move DJ to first. You have Glaber at second. Story at short. That would make a lot of sense. You know, I'm okay with getting rid of Voit because he's coming back soon. So I think it kind of makes sense to get rid of him because you know he's a major league player. You got to give away some major league talent for Trevor Story because the guy's such a good player. You got to give away some sort of major league talent. I think Luke Voit could be that guy, and then you throw in like a Peraza, a Gill, and a Medina, and boom, you got to trade. I really hope the Yankees can get that done. I really hope. But for right now, I am very happy that we got Joey Gallo. Let's hope Story's next, all right, guys? So that is going to do it for this video. Again, before I end the video, please drop your thoughts on what are your thoughts on Joey Gallo? Are you upset about the trade? Are you happy about the trade? Please let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to have a conversation about that. And what do you think is the next move for the Yankees? What do you think their direction is regarding moves before the deadline? Please let me know your predictions for the Yankees moving forward down in the comments. So that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Joey Gallo's a Yankee, and I'm pumped. Peace, and go Yankees.